so rich.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
So rich.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Rich. Every single time. So rich. Girl, me forget rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world this. Once after monkey bill and X-list. Plus like them could have won, now we get this. Yes, happiness money can buy. Make me tell you why. I go on rich. Still want to get more money to
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Real meaning I sweep the victory and build up by history. See ya. What's big police and upscale sinting. Private islands additionally. Girl, make we get rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. Once after monkeys bill and X-list. Plus like blank for the one, now we get this. Yes, happiness money can buy.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Finest diamonds. Put you in a bowl of football cup to finance. Watch Panny and Wally by a coulda my ranch. Do me a bad girl, make a issue giants. Got a money to make them trick you. Everyone me know I got the cash for you want me to. I just want we do antics. No extra there for piece of fabric. Price down about landish full China. That's why you panty, yeah. Going from Grammy. Next step from party. Get a youth life well hearty.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Bugatti McLaren, I want to hear them calling. Can't make you get rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. Once after monkeys bill and X-list. Plus like them for the one, now we get this.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Let me tell you why.
Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Yo, y'all already know. Welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. I'm your host, Havoc 3E. I am the devil's advocate of Talk Is Just, and I'm the problem child of the Rico Squad, and I got a mouthful of food. I'm trying to eat and do everything I can. We got an explosive show tonight, folks. Trust me, Donald Trump is fucking worst nightmare has come true tonight, people. Share this out. We already got 3 people in the building. Make sure y'all sharing this out because we got an explosive show tonight. The shit that's being said and that has come out is so fucking damning and destroying. I don't see Trump coming back from this. And I believe he was sabotaged by somebody in his own fucking administration. Donald Trump was sabotaged by his own administration. Tonight's show is going to be lit. Before we can even get into it, I'm going to go ahead and play a quick song. But we got an explosive show tonight, folks. The Epstein files have been released. Somebody fucked up and released the files without redacting them. And that's why we have all the fucking chaos that's going on tonight. Also, don't know if the government is still, if it's going to remain open. Supposedly they struck a deal. Supposedly they didn't struck a deal. We don't know what the fuck is going on. We're going to wait to see what's going on. Big Irv is in the building. Yo. I'm sorry that I'm chewing my food, but this shit is crazy, yo. The shit that's about to go down tonight is absolutely fucking crazy. If this is true, Donald Trump is done. There's just no way to explain this. There's nothing he could do. There's nothing he can come back from. he'd be fucked. He's fucked. Okay. I got everything. I'm gonna go ahead and give Latin Chino Plus some love real quick. You already know. Put on a little bit of put on Chino Plus real quick, and then we'll go ahead and we're gonna start getting into it. I need to run to my car real quick. I'm gonna play Chino Plus's song. But this shit is crazy, folks. Excuse me. Okay. This shit is crazy. Here we go. You already know Chino Plus is in the whole building. Let's go. After this, we're gonna get into it, folks.
They never heard a song with Vado and Plush on it, with Trigger. I'ma do this shit for Queens, the Bronx, Newburgh, down south, the Midwest to the West. Let's go.
Gotta be
Cautious, dripping nice in them crosses. Niggas will light up the torches, gotta be stepping outside with the bosses. Can't trust them as far as you smell them. All of you niggas is telling, and most of my niggas are felons. Hold up, what's jookin'? The chef in the kitchen was cooking. These niggas, they snitching, they shookin'. Shout out my niggas in Brooklyn. I'm up in Harlem with Vado, smoking a lot of gelato. Almost thought I was in LA. They sellin' them medicine bottles. Never put trust in a buster. Closest of homies a rat on you. Follow the code of the hustlers. Nigga doing good, that's when they wish bad on you. Niggas talk about loyalty, but they really wanna put a toe tag on you. Poppin' shit, but they avoided me. They just hush mouth, I ain't gotta talk about it, I ain't gotta rush now. She a bust down, I don't trust shorty cause she see me like a touchdown. From the end zone to the friend zone. You ain't coming to my benzo, I'ma give you that extendo. With it waving out the window cause I'm
gotta be
cautious, dripping nice in them crosses. Niggas will light up the torches, gotta be stepping outside with the bosses. Can't trust them as far as you smell them. All of you niggas is telling, and most of my niggas are felon.
As I sit in the wicker chair, surrounded by millionaires, real street legends making the pictures rare. One of my mans in it, he seeing years. My other man's in it, been free and clear. When I asked how he did it, he said from being fair. The circle tight enough, he could see a square. And I'm pointing up to know when to disappear. Yeah. More than aware of these weirdos. That's why I keep a 4-5 tech now with the air holes. Respect minds on the air those. I'm in the earlobes. Ha!
Okay. You trippin' dog, I'm a big stepper. Roll the dice in a Harlem night like Sugar Ray, I make a quick better. Dapper DG, Aqua Water, VB, Heapy, Serafini, Ava Rex Leather. Bass rhyme doing diddy pops. Wave fives like the Millie Rock. Who are we? Gotta be Lil Big Daddy Southpaw, stop asking us. Acting tough, player you can see the clip. Stop acting up, actor cuts. Dripping in the building, still in need a bit of patching up. Wrap it up, faking the funk, I can smell it. The wicked is witty, they living it hellish. I really be with it like living together. My circle ain't flipping like heads or whatever. It's all in the beat with the teller. You telling the lies, I don't buy them the way you can sell it. Yo, Benzito, my chariot, whiter than heaven. Yeah, if I see that Benzito, them angels will carry it.
gotta be
Cautious, dripping nice in them crosses. Niggas will light up the torches, gotta be stepping outside with the bosses. Can't trust them as far as you smell them. All of you niggas is telling, and most of my niggas are felons.
Yeah, people, this is it. Yep. It is safe to say that tonight is going to be a weird fucking one because so many people are implicated in this Epstein shit tonight, and I'm hurt because when y'all see, I'm bringing up this other shit too, because y'all got to see what the fuck is going on. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Oh, there it is right there. All right, folks. We're going to start the show off tonight with something that I never thought I would have to hear. But as another podcaster, it hurts me. Yo, Irv, this shit's about to be crazy, bro. We're going to start the show off. I'm going to tell you right now, people. We're going to be respectful. We're not going to fucking disrespect each other. We're going to have real conversations. Nothing wild, nothing crazy. I'm dropping the link now for those that start coming up. For those that want to come up, I'm dropping the link. We're going to have some straight conversation. This is explosive. This is going to be an explosive one tonight, guys. We're going to start off with the sports part of the Epstein file. And I hate to say it, but we definitely are going to start off with the sports section of what has to do with fucking Epstein files. This shit is crazy. Damn, man. Hold on a second, man. Hold on a second. Woo! This is big, people. This is big. This is definitely big. Make sure y'all sharing it out. We got 3 people in the building. Make sure y'all sharing this out, please. Y'all need to share this out. This is crazy, bro. We definitely need this one shared out. Please share it out. Let everybody know what it is, man. Share this shit out and let's make it happen. Yeah, we definitely need to share this one out, man. Like I said, this is gonna be a rough one. Just waiting for a couple of more minutes and then we're gonna get into it. Can't believe this shit, bro. I can't believe where we at as a fucking country right now. This shit is I don't think nobody expected to see nothing like this. And it's here. Shit is getting released. And now the truth is coming out. And the sad part about it, people, it's an ugly fucking truth. Man, what the fuck happened? Sorry about that. I was cleaning the camera. Shit was mad foggy. Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. I want to get into it, but I want to wait for some more people to come in here. We only got 3 people in the building. I really want to wait for some more people to come in before we get into it. Fucking reaction, bro. I just don't want to get into the content and people start coming in late and nothing like that. I'm really waiting for some of y'all to come in here before I get into this content. It's serious, folks. It's really that serious. So that's why I'm like, I'm taking my time about it, waiting for some more people to come in here. We need as many people to be here so that this shit could be legit. Definitely, this shit is wild, bro. This shit is wild, bro. I can't even attempt to explain this. This shit is. I already know, folks. I got it. I got everything that needs to go down. I'm just waiting for some more people to come in the platform. I just dropped the link for anybody that want to join the panel. I'm telling you, this is going to be an explosive one tonight. I got the emails. I got the Epstein files. We got it all. We're going to be looking at it, man. It's crazy, people. The shit is crazy. We'll listen to this song. After the song is over, I guess I'll get into it. I see I got 4 people in the building. Share this shit out, man. Come on, let's get this going, man. I want to get this conversation going. Dedicated grind music. Fuck.
Porque este éxito no es mío, es un regalo divino. Mis ojos vieron cosas que un niño no debería ver. Calles oscuras donde el miedo se podía oler. Mis padres trabajaban manos callosas sin de repetir. Sudor en la frente para que yo pudiera subir. Recuerdo las noches frías sin calefacción. Mi jefa rezaba pidiendo una mejor dirección. El barrio me llama, quiere que me quede atrás, pero tengo una misión. No puedo fallar. Esto no es solo por la fama, es un juramento. Salir de la pobreza para cambiar el ciento. Siempre leales con lo mío en el centro. Dios en el cielo, mi familia es lo que intento. Los que estuvieron desde el piso 1 van en el carro conmigo. Porque este éxito no es mío, es un regalo divino. Ey, ahora luces brillan pero no me deslumbró. Tengo a mis hermanos los mismos del rumbo. El mismo equipo, los que comían arroz juntos. Ahora celebramos, brindamos por todos los puntos. No me olvido del vecino que me dio un plato de comida, ni del viejo que me dijo, hijo, sigue la identidad. La buena, claro está. Por cada logro mis padres se les saltan las lágrimas. Verlos sonar es mi mayor victoria legítima. Tramposo y falso, el sol lo esquive como Matrix. Solo confío en lo que firmaron en el pacto, factores. Esta vida es un préstamo, un testeo. Dios puso ángeles en mi camino, empezando por mis padres. Le debo toda su lucha, su incondicionalidad. Así que aunque ahora haga ruido con este motor, mi corazón late en el barrio con el mismo amor. Es una promesa, un juramento. Esto no es solo por la fama, es un juramento. Salir de la pobreza para cambiar el ciento. Siempre leales con los míos en el centro. Dios en el cielo, mi familia es lo que intento. Los que tuvieron desde el piso 1 van en el carro conmigo. Porque este éxito no es mío, un regalo divino. Pa' todos los que sudan pa' ganarse el pan, pa' los que rezan antes de dormir. Este viaje es de ida, pero la lealtad es eterna. Familia fue trabajo. Barrio. Wow. Yeah.
Dedicated crime music.
Yeah.
Dedicated crime.
Esto no es solo por la fama, es un juramento. Salir de la pobreza para cambiar el ciento. Siempre leales con los míos en el centro. Dios en el cielo, mi familia lo que intento. Los que tuvieron desde el piso 1 van en el carro conmigo. Porque este éxito no es mío, es un regalo divino.
Yo, LES, you might not want to go nowhere, LES. I got everything. Share this shit out, bro. I'm just trying to get a couple of more people before I get it into it. Yo, LES, my heart is broken to find out who's on that list, bro. As a sports fan, I'm fucking stuck. Share this out. I need y'all to share this out. Hacks is in the building. Yo, Hacks, share this shit out. You know what? Being that I got 5, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to start off. Yo, we're going to start off with the Epstein files, but we're going to start off with the sports version of the Epstein file. I'm heartbroken, yo. And what y'all about to see is about to blow your fucking mind away. Hacks, Joe Elias, Chaos Truth, Big Irv. What I'm about to show y'all is about to fuck y'all up, man. I'm telling you, y'all. I was not expecting this. That's all I'm gonna say. I never saw this coming. I didn't see this shit, bro. This is crazy. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get to it, yo. We're gonna start early, man. I can't fucking believe this, people. I can't believe this. I'm heartbroken. I am a motherfucking Giants fan, bro. I'm heartbroken. Big Irv is on the whole set.
Yo, what up?
Yo, Irv, this is crazy, Irv. We're both Giants fans, Irv, and I already know more or less how you're gonna react, Irv, but I just want to see your expression because this is crazy, bro. This shit is wild. So let's just get to it. Let me just stop playing games. Let's get to it, folks. This
women from Epstein.
hold on. Oh, damn. Shout out to Giants chat now because they are also reporting on it. I'm gonna take his info. Shout out to him. I'm subscribed to him, folks. This is crazy. We saw what happened when the last time an NFL owner was caught up in some shit. They basically told him you either sell the team or we can kick the fucking Colts out the league. And we saw what he had to do. Here we go, folks. Look at this shit, Irv. This is crazy, Irv.
Let's go.
You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and we got to talk about Steve Tisch and the New York Football Giants as things are coming out today that I'm going to be honest with you, I don't feel all that comfortable talking about. I'm a sports guy. I want to keep it sports, but I know how serious this is, and I feel like it's my job to report the information. I'm going to do the best that I can, so just stick with me on this. The Athletic putting out an article just moments ago saying, breaking news, convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein connected New York Giants chairman and co-owner Steve Tisch with multiple women, according to newly released emails.
Oh
Tisch
my
scouting
God. Irv. Nigga. You know nigga, this dude knows he's done, right? Did he not see what happened with Jim Irsay and the fucking Colts? He's done. Yo.
reports on women from Epstein, and the two men discussed whether women were.
Our tax experts keep more money in your business, so you have more time for your business. Less tax.
Pro or civilian or a working girl. The emails sent in 2013 were among more than 3 million Epstein-related documents that the Department of Justice released Friday. There are also emails between Epstein and women who wrote about their encounters with Tisch. I will link that article in the comments so you can go and read it. But on today's show, I'm just going to present you the information. I'll read some quotes as well. And I want to make this abundantly clear. This is a very serious matter.
No shit.
And something that I just felt like I needed to share. I know this is a Giants channel, and we want to keep it to Giants football, but this is Giants football. And Steve Tisch has been an owner of this team for quite some time. Ralph Vacchiano, who covers the NFL at large and used to have a beat reporter job with the Giants, he is saying a bombshell report about Giants co-owner Steve Tisch from the Epstein files. One that both the franchise and the NFL are going to have to deal with immediately. I'll read a couple of.
Irv, does the other owners buy him out and tell him to kick rocks?
Shit, who knows, man?
Would you go to Steve Tisch and tell him, yo, bro, we're gonna buy you out, yo. You gotta go. You have to go. You're gonna bring down the organization. I'm willing to buy you out, pay you what you want for your half of the ownership, but you gotta go. He has to go. There's no way as a part owner, I can't fuck with you no more, my man. What the fuck did you do to us? You ruined us. Irv, Look, you laughing, Irv. You thinking right now, nigga. I know you enough. You right now, that shit, your brain is like, oh my God.
I just want to know what happened. Like, all right, he got women in his room, but what happened? What was the altercation? What was going on? You got to get
from the article so everyone can understand. The Athletic wrote this: Tish did not immediately respond to multiple calls, a text message, and an email seeking comment. An estate manager at his home residence said he could not immediately reach Tish at his office. A Giant spokesperson did not immediately comment when reached by phone. The Athletic left messages for multiple women referenced in these email exchanges. They did not immediately respond to interview requests. Steve Tish, like we talked about off the top of the show, owns about 45% of the New York Football Giants, and his official title is New York Giants chairman and co-owner. We also know the New York Giants recently sold 10% of the organization to Julia Koch and her family. So there has been some things going on in ownership over the last 365 days. The Athletic also wrote this: that same month, Tish emailed Epstein, apparently referencing a different woman they had discussed earlier. Quote, "Is my present in New York City?"
Oh my
Epstein
God.
replied, "Yes." Tish
Oh my God. Earth, is my present waiting in New York City? Jeffrey Epstein responds, yes. Oh, shit.
That's crazy. Yo, hold on a second, man. Shout out to Joe Elias in the chat.
Can I get my surprise?
My bad.
Yeah, shout out to yo.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Hey, yo, Joe Elias and Hacks, man. Y'all more than welcome to hit the fucking link. You don't have to cam up, bro. We're gonna be talking about this tonight, bro. This is serious.
We're gonna do like one.
This is just the beginning of the videos I have. I'm telling you, the shit that I have is crazy, bro. The language, the words that are used. I hope
to take me to lunch tomorrow. In another exchange, Epstein wrote to Tish, quote, "Did you contact the great blank fake blank, name redacted? She's a character, short term, has an older boyfriend, going to acting school, a 10 blank." You guys can, I'm sure, fill in the blanks. Tish emailed back.
Nah, say that
Jeffrey,
shit. Fuck, fill it in the blank.
Curious to know about the person, their name.
Shout out to our society prodigy, yo. Dedicated music, dedicated grind music was playing all day on Smoked Out Society's channel, and it will continue to play. The spotlight in your music, brother. I was just playing your song too, that Spanish one. You got me hooked, bro.
Let's get
I
will contact blank ... pro or civilian, he asked. Epstein responded in part, quote, "Civilian, but Russian, and rarely tells the full truth, but fun." In a different email, Epstein followed up with Tish after he'd connected with one of the women. Quote, "Report just in. You did very well. She wants to go to the play. She is a little freaked out by the age difference, but go slow. ... I will try to convince her not to return to Ukraine. Having her crying worked." Tish responded, "Nice report. Funny comment on crying."
Oh my.
And look, I'm sure we all have our own thoughts on what is going on right now. And I just want to be the guy that shares the news on this. I have my thoughts. I have my opinions. I don't think it's appropriate for me to share those today. I just want to get you guys the information in what is an extremely serious matter. The Athletic also added to the article, there are also emails between Epstein and women in which they discuss meeting with Tish. Some reference the possibility that Tish could help them with their acting careers. Quote, "Gonna meet Steve Tish next week for a dinner," the woman wrote. Excuse me. Quote, "He said that he's going to work on 3 movies starting in June. So I'll ask if I can read scripts and maybe audition for some point." And I want to continue to just say that this is a very serious matter, and it is now the biggest story in the National Football League at this time. Ryan Dunleavy tweeting out, who covers the Giants, Steve Tisch hasn't given a full-length Giants interview since 2020 and 2019 when Patriots owner Robert Kraft was facing solicitation of prostitution charge and apologized for his behavior. Tisch said this, quote, I think what Robert said yesterday very publicly, I think it came from his heart. I think he was really addressing his family, his team, his players, his friends, and Patriots fans. And I think in some ways, 31 other team owners. It's probably very, very tough for him to make those statements. The Athletic also wrote, in September 2013, Tisch offered Epstein 2 tickets to his suite for the Giants game, and he invited him to other games as well. Epstein invited Tisch to visit him on his private island in the Caribbean. It is not clear from the emails if Tisch ever took Epstein up on those offers. Also adding, during one exchange in which
Hold up a second. Pause that for a second.
Tisch.
Shit.
Who the hell is this Tisch chick? I have no idea.
Tisch? That's him. Yeah. The picture you see, that's him.
Oh, okay.
John Tisch. His last name is Tisch. His name is John Tisch. He's he's the owner of the Giants. For so many fucking this is crazy.
All right, my bad. You may continue.
He owns 45% of the Giants. This shit is crazy, bro. They're gonna have to buy him out. The other fucking 55% are gonna have to come to him like, yo, bro, you gotta give that up, bro. They're gonna either you sell your portion, or they're gonna remove the Giants out of the NFL. That's what they were gonna do to the fucking Indianapolis Colts. Jim Irsay had to sell the team. Truth Lady, I need you on the panel tonight, love. This is crazy. I don't know if you just now coming on, but the owner of the New York Giants is all over the Epstein files. They dropped a shitload of files tonight. I got it. We just starting off with the sports part of the Epstein file. We're going to get him out the way because whatever I play after this is going to be extremely, extremely troubling. I'm telling you, we're going to be fucked up. This is just the icing. Wait till we get to the fucking cake part. This I'm telling you, this is crazy what I'm about to play for y'all tonight.
Been on. Epstein wrote
this is not a show for minors.
As a new but ... shared interest friend. Yeah. So we got that going as well. And it doesn't look like we have really any more new information on that. So I think we have some more quotes to get to, or is that the last one from the article on show? Look, I don't really have much more to add to this subject. I will.
That's it. There's nothing else. That's it. Okay. He's just basically gonna say, he don't have nothing else to add. That's his 2 cents and stuff like that. Bro, that right there, that's damaging. That's extremely explosive and damaging, bro. I can't believe that shit. I'm in shock, yo. For those just joining, it has been reported that the owner of the New York Giants is all over the Epstein files. He's had a personal relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. He's been named in there as one of the people that's been sleeping with these young girls. This shit is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is fucking wild. This is something out the movies, folks. Like, I don't think no one saw this happening. This is something that none of us expected. This is just something else. But now we're going to get to the meat and potato of what's going on tonight. And I'm going to tell you right now, folks, what I'm about to play for y'all is extremely, and I mean extremely sensitive. Truth Lady, I just dropped the link. Again. Yo, hit the panel, because after you see this, we're going to take a break and talk, because this is going to fuck everybody up. I'm telling you, this here is the exclusive that's going to throw everyone the fuck off. I'm telling you right now, folks, this is the cream of the crop right here. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm telling you, this shit is disturbing, bro. Fucking absolutely disturbing and disgusting. What we about to witness right now. Hacks, you don't have to wait for the rest to come out. I got it already, bro. These niggas fucked up. So for those that don't know what happened today they were supposed to release the Epstein files, but they were supposed to release them redacted. So somebody in the Department of Justice made a mistake. They released the wrong stack of files. There was this stack that they released today, and then the stack that was redacted. Someone pushed release on the non-redacted shit, and that's why we all seeing this names and everything are getting thrown out there. But then when you go to the Department of Justice, they removed the whole website. The website is down now because they removed everything that went up there because they fucked up big time. That's how bad it is. Here we go. This is gonna be, after this, we're gonna take a break because this is gonna spark a lot of talking. When I'm telling you, this is thank you. This is gonna be the fucking this is what I said is Donald Trump's nail in the coffin. Here we go, people. I hope you have a strong stomach. If you have kids, please remove them. They don't need to hear this. If you're a father and you have daughters, this is gonna piss you off. I'm telling you right now, I'm a father. I have a daughter. I have daughters, and I'm disgusted and I'm truly angry. Here we go. Truth Lady, I just dropped the link for you to hit, Ma. I just dropped the link for you. Here we go, people. Here we go.
We have some really disturbing news. There's been allegations against Donald Trump in the latest Epstein file drop. That's right. The DOJ, against all odds, has actually released more Epstein files, despite the fact that Donald Trump is heavily implicated in these, and despite the fact that they're already more than a month late and breaking the law every day for not releasing them. And this drop is a doozy. I'm going to try to say this in a way that doesn't get me demonetized. Let's see here. Well, maybe just read that. And by the way, if you do, because I know sometimes like young children will be in the room as this show plays, and I think for this time, scoot them out. Scoot them out. They don't need to be here. Okay.
Wow, there you go. Once again, that was your warning. Folks, if you're watching this at home, please, your children should not be around to see this or should hear this. Please ask them to leave the room. Once again, this is your final warning. I'm going to press play. Please ask your kids to leave the room.
So Donald Trump has allegedly, underage girl claimed Trump forced her to do that. Here's a bit of the complaint summary. An unidentified female friend who was forced to perform that on Donald Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. The friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 or 14 years old.
So another fucked up part about this is the only thing you see redacted is this guy is doing this on his own because he doesn't want to get demonetized and fuck up his account. You can literally, this was up without those redactions are just him because he doesn't want to get in trouble. Those are certain words we shouldn't have up here. But as you can see, the fuck up already. You got names being said and everything, addresses and everything. This is an epic fuck up, people. This was not supposed to go out like this. Somebody did Trump dirty. Let me shut the fuck up and stopping the video. Here we go.
Allegedly bit President Trump while performing. The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting Trump.
You hear that?
Wait, biting Trump where? Biting Trump where?
I'm gonna rewind it because I stopped it. Listen to what she said she was doing to Trump, and then he punched her in the. Oh my God! Listen, this shit is crazy, y'all. You can read it too. It's up.
5 years ago in New Jersey, the friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 or 14 years old when this occurred, and the friend allegedly bit President Trump while performing. The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting Trump. The friend said she also was abused.
But biting Trump where? In the fucking neck, the titty, the fucking nipple? Where, nigga? That's all I want to hear.
Irv, she was performing. Irv, she was on her knees. Irv performing, and she accidentally bit him, and he punched her in the face. Irv.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Yo, hey, yo, this is crazy.
Hey, yo, that shit is
Here
wild, man.
Yeah, here we go. Play it again.
14 years old when this occurred, and the friend allegedly bit President Trump while performing. The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting Trump. The friend said she also was abused by Epstein. The response here was that she spoke with a caller who identified as a friend. Lead was sent to Washington. So it looks like there's actually some people who can back this up. Another allegation that the feds deemed not credible, but again, we don't really trust the Justice Department nowadays, is from a female who claimed she was a victim and a witness to S trafficking ring at the Trump golf course in Rancho Palos Verdes, California between 1995 and 1996, involving big parties with young girls, older Victoria's Secret models, and celebs like Trump, Bill Clinton, and Robin Leach. The documents said, let's actually just show a bit of that. At age 16 while modeling, caller attended 8 parties at Epstein's New York residence. On one occasion, caller reported she was assaulted by Epstein. On other occasion, 2 twin brothers, Alan and Orrin, lured caller and her friend upstairs, where they escaped back downstairs. Caller stated Orrin R-worded her best friend, and a third brother, Tal, R-worded a 14-year-old girl named Katie. Caller named other individuals.
Oh my God.
Damn, they even got twins involved in that shit. All right, mi madre.
This is crazy. You there, Truth Lady?
Yeah.
Okay, Mama. I know this is wild. Like I said, folks, we got an open panel tonight. Once all of this is done, after this bit is done, we're gonna talk a little bit about it, because this is just the ice. I don't even know how to say this without not being. This is crazy. This is just the beginning. There you go. That's the only way I can say it, because there's nothing funny about this.
Stated Orrin R-worded her best friend, and a third brother, Tal, R-worded a 14-year-old girl named Katie. Caller named other individuals in a big orgy party with her other young girls, and as it says here, Victoria's Secret models, including Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. We also have in these documents that Donald Trump, the president, had parties at Mar-a-Lago called, quote, calendar girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children in, and Trump would auction them off. He measured the children's vulva and vaginas by entering a finger.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, Truth Lady, get ahead. Curse, I know you want to. Oh God.
I'm telling y'all, this was all out in 2017-18 when Q was posted. I don't know if you heard about Q. Did you remember Q? It was a forgot what you call it, one of those boards, message boards, and they were posting every day. They posted, and then I guess they found out about it and they knocked them off. But a lot of people uploaded it, and all these stories are out. They've been out. They've been put. This is what they were suppressing. This is why we've been saying let them fly. You gotta let them fly, because it's worse than that. And see, this is another thing that people in New York don't realize. They keep talking about Epstein Island. A lot of stuff went down at Epstein's place in Manhattan. And if you do you remember the time when, I don't know if you remember this, it was in the 80s. I forgot what they used to call them, where the cops used to have, I forgot what they used to call the girls. They used to have girls in the hood. They used to pay these girls, to have sex with them and stuff. And they would these cops was taking them up to Epstein's mansion in Manhattan. Some of them was never seen. Hood girls from the projects. That's never been seen, missing and never been seen. They said there was a runaway. This is deep, and Trump knows it's deep, and he was involved in it. This is back. I forgot the name of that club that they used to run up in, and some girls used to get in if they was fly enough. And it's a lot of beautiful girls in the projects. Oh yeah, they did it. Trust me, they did it. This has been going on. It's not just Trump. damn near every senator, every congressman, all of them been compromised either by money or sex tapes. The whole government. So, I mean, I'm waiting like me. I'm sitting back like, well, when the hell is people going to wake up? Like, it really, that wasn't, I don't believe the judge mistakenly released that. One of the people who was following Q, I have these on my computer, which crashed coincidentally about 2 months ago.
And I've been having issues whenever we've been streaming or doing anything that has to do with the Epstein file or Donald Trump or anything. My internet's been all over the fucking place for no reason.
They got me, but somebody told me that I could get my computer back up, and I got files that go back to 2005. Because I've been doing the pedophile thing since I've been on the internet. You could go to Truth Lady page and find out Palestine and pedophiles. Those was my two major subjects, and God, Palestine, and add another P, prayer. And I keep saying it, y'all. Nobody listening about the prayer part. They're not getting it. How did Moses end up getting all those Jews from under the Pharaoh at that time that was throwing their babies to Baal, which everybody keep calling that ballroom? But you notice how Trump pronounced it, the ballroom? He know what it is. It's the ballroom. Baal, you gotta look. I want people to connect dots. That's my problem. No, everybody's got the facts. The facts are out there, right in front of your face, and nobody knows how to connect them and then step back and look at the big picture. You got to do that. Sabby Sabs, she's a professor. I remember where she used to teach. The one I sent you, that's the link in the chat I just put in there. She don't have no fear of the bull crap. She just come right out and say it. She believe in God. If you're not a believer, you can't get it. You don't see what's happening. You don't see revelations unfolding before your very eyes. I'm Muslim. I happen to know the Quran and Bible. And I don't understand why people can't put the things, connect dots. You got to connect that. And then, you know what? You got to learn how to not be distracted, because this is what, now I'm wondering, so what the hell they going to do now? What the hell are they going to do now when this has all been exposed? What y'all going to do now? What the other countries' leaders going to do? Because some of them was at Epstein Island.
Oh,
some of them Arabs was over there. Not Iranians. Nah, them Iranians wasn't there. Them Israelis was there. Romania people was there. Germans was there. Trust me, this is a worldwide thing. If you got to understand, I mentioned it the other night, the Committee of 300. They are the 300 unknown families that run the world, that tell Trump what to do. They tell Netanyahu, they told Hitler what to do. They tell Mussolini what to do, Putin what to do. They run the world. And so it's not like we know we could fight our enemy, because we can't pinpoint them. You can't point them out. The other people are just taking orders. And Trump, I think, he's a narcissist. So you know what he did? He went to the Church of Satan. And MAGA, I keep telling people, MAGA, the word MAGA is the title for the head of the Church of Satan. Now, with that information, with that knowledge, now look at everything Trump doing. Think of him as MAGA. He's the MAGA. That's why everybody else, the Committee of 300, is having problems with him. He's erratic. He can't. He is a narcissist. He's one of the worst kind of narcissists. They are dangerous people, and he's in charge of the United States of America. Like Satan couldn't have did it better. But now with that knowledge, then we have that knowledge, we should understand. And like, this is why it's important to speak out. Let your voice be heard. Play these videos, read these texts, read these reports live. Everybody pass it on all different levels. There's people who just do gaming, don't know nothing that's going on.
That's true,
But in the
man.
meantime, look at your newspaper or look at the news. You get news. How many people going missing every day? This is going to be a real big sacrifice because people are waking up about the sports. It's being rigged. They waking up to that.
Yep, that's another thing.
Politics is rigged. Our education is definitely rigged because we didn't write. They wrote the history books and they lied. They lied about everything. They lied about everything. They didn't build none of this or nothing, and none of us built it. They want us to fight about, oh, black people built. Half this stuff was already here. And who they killed off? The Indians, the indigenous people who were living here, and they knew that them buildings was already up there.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It looked like an Acropolis to them, like over in Rome, broken down buildings and pillars and stuff.
Let's finish this.
It's deep because our children, this is what's important. I'm thinking of doing a school where in kindergarten, first grade, I don't want no kids before that. Stay home. Get to know your baby. You know, all of this dunya, the worldly thing, people think they need to go out and get work so their kids can have this, that, and the other. You see how effed up it is? Messed up. It's something ain't right. These kids not being taught about God or taught how to pray, who to ask for anything. They wait till the 25th and they ask Santa Claus. And we all know, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And nobody want to hear the truth. The truth hurts so many people. It's like people want to kill me.
Bro, I want to see how many of his supporters now are going to continue. I want to see how many more people are going to continue to support this, man. Let's go into this. There's a lot more to it, people. Here we go. Let's get back to it. It's crazy, bro.
Parties at Mar-a-Lago called, quote, calendar girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children in and Trump would auction them off. He measured the children's vulva and vaginas by entering a finger and rated the children on tightness. The guests were elder men and included Elon Musk, Donald Trump Jr., and Ivanka Trump. Again, now we don't know if like the legitimacy to that, but I will say this. I feel like there must be some there because this shit was deleted after they found out that these files actually came out. And we actually have an interview from Tom Blanche earlier today.
Pause.
Yeah.
This is the crap that pisses me off. What did he just say? Because I think so-and-so, the nigga, you're looking at the proof in front of you. What the hell is there still some doubt in your mind? And the rest of them, a lot of them are still doing this shit. And then you got people who got 1.5 million subs. They're not even mentioning it. They're not even talking about it. That gets me. So what tomorrow everybody gonna go on like nothing's going on? It should be from this day on. This day on, impeach him. That's what needs to go on. I don't care about Iran. I don't care about China and Russia and Israel right now. We got to get Satan up out of there. Satan's cohort. That's his main man on the planet. He telling y'all, MAGA. All right, let me shut up.
Nah, it's crazy, man. This is wild.
Today that says that they were expecting there to be some mistakes, and I believe this was a doozy.
Yeah.
With the production of this magnitude, mistakes are inevitable. We, of course, want to immediately correct any redaction errors that our team may have made. And so the department has established an email inbox for victims to reach us directly to correct redactions.
You just don't know it yet.
Concerns when appropriate. That's been in existence since December, and we've been doing that since then.
So yeah, this is a big mistake. And there's more coming out as we're talking because Trump's Fed chair pick that I talked about earlier today is in the files. Now, Tom Blanche was asked, can you assure the American public that President Trump, like every other prominent person whose name is in the Epstein files and all documents, photos, and anything relevant to them be connected to that case is being released?
Yes, I can assure that we complied with the statute, we complied with the act, and there is no...
My nigga, you in the files too!
We did not protect President Trump. We didn't protect or not protect anybody. I mean, I think that...
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You deleted the page. that has all of this crazy evidence on it. Now, Elon Musk is actually in these too, and it says this exchange with Elon Musk from 2013, years after it was known Epstein was a pedophile and trafficker, is pretty damning. Why is he so eager to get to the island? Epstein's response, always space for you. Any day, 1st through 8th, play it by ear if you want, always space for you, said Jeffrey Epstein. Elon Musk, okay, probably the 1st then, Jeffrey Epstein. The 2nd or 3rd would be perfect. I will come get you. Elon Musk, I need to fly to LA on the night of the 2nd. So, and then Elon Musk, so actually I can fly back on the 3rd. We will be in St. Bart's. When should we head to your island on the 2nd for Elon Musk as well? Now, there's also some really explosive allegations against Bill Gates, where it says here that Jeffrey Epstein emails himself a file saying Bill Gates asked him for antibiotics for his STD, and here is the relevant part. To add insult to the injury, you then implore me to please delete the emails regarding your STD. You request that I provide you antibiotics that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda and the description of your penis. You also made it clear to me.
Oh, this nigga called a STD. Oh my God.
Chill.
More than once.
What
and
the
he gave
fuck
a lot of
is
people
going on?
herpes, just like Diddy.
Yo, what the Where is it? I got to.
¿Qué? No joda.
No coja piedra, man.
No me dejes, no joda, porque tú me...
Shit, where's the other one?
No.
Oh my God, Joe. This is crazy, y'all. Yo, y'all muted. Unmute yourselves.
You wouldn't believe, check this out. You wouldn't believe, like, when Q was running, a lot of people uploaded every single post he put up. Every single one of them. I have them on my computer, like I told you. Listen to me. Y'all, this is so deep. You wouldn't effing believe it. People's names is on that shit, like Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, all the Black Motown. People's names is on there. Fat Joe name on it. All they names
No.
Mary J. Blige name.
No.
On that shit. Tupac,
Stop, truth
DMX.
lady.
Oh hell yeah! It's about 1,000 names on the list. I'm not joking.
Come on, stop living up to your name.
I can't. I'm gonna try to get my computer, or I'm gonna contact somebody that I know uploaded it. Every Q post, every single one. That's the one that was saying that Hillary Clinton was gonna be arrested on a certain day. Remember that? Remember that rumor was going around, and it was the first post.
Yeah.
And it turned out not to be true. It turned out not, but they did that on purpose to get people's attention because everybody hated her. They hated her at the time. So they got everybody's attention. They start dropping stuff, just dropping stuff about everything. Steve Bannon, Steve Miller, all of these people, everything just dropping weird stuff. You had to connect everything. What are you talking about? It was coded and everything. But everything he said is coming to fruition now. Everything about Trump, about the Church of Satan. That's how come I'm trying to tell people this. There's a such thing called, I don't like when my words go in one ear and out of the other. All right. There's something called the Satanic Ritual Calendar, Abuse Calendar. It's a calendar. I have it in my computer because I couldn't find it. Google tried to erase things. I'm telling you. It's a calendar that tells you which days, what kind of sacrifice for them to do. Like Easter, Christmas, Halloween, St. Patrick's days, the days that we don't have no holiday for, but it's a holiday for them. And it'll say a black boy, a black child, or to say an infant baby, or to say anybody, anybody, just anybody. The list is out there, and I'm telling you. I've been posting it, and I'm gonna find it because I posted it. They've been wiping people's pages. I'm telling you, wiping
stuff
out.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of a couple of other podcasters. that said they've been
Go
having
ahead.
issues whenever they report on this. Let's finish hearing this fucker here. This is
that I am not to refer to redacted, as that is another topic that must remain. Give to Melinda. Please delete the emails regarding your STD. You request that I provide you antibiotics that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda and the description of your penis. You also made it clear to me that I am not to refer to redacted, as that is another topic that must remain between the two of us. Now, we all know that Melinda Gates has divorced Bill Gates, and this could be a very big reason why, because apparently Bill Gates, as it says there, may have been doing stuff outside of the marriage. Really, you know what's really interesting to me about all this is that the people who have the most power are the people, like, they are disgusting.
And she said that she divorced him because it was a mutual. They felt that they had to go in a separate direction. No, nigga, she left you because you over here giving people fucking STDs because you stepping out the marriage.
He gave gave it to her. She got it. She got it. STD. A lot of people. Let me tell you. Then when this started, was going on real hot, like in the late 80s, early 90s, all the way up to like the early, right before 9/11. Trump knew about 9/11. He waited. He said he wanted something. He wanted something in return for waiting, so they gave him that show. That's why he got that show, because he had to wait to get the power that he got. He's a power freak.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this guy here. I hope, is he gonna read the rest of it, or he's not gonna read the rest of that? The other stuff that's in it.
Oh, I think so. I got more. Don't worry about it. This dude don't go into it.
Go ahead. I want to hear what
They're disgusting. They're like scum. If not for the money, no one would want to be around these sorts of individuals. Howard Nutlick is also implicated in these, saying, hi, Matthew and Candace. Might you be able to give blank a few more details regarding lunch this Sunday? Do you know if it will be just Howard and his wife? Any kids coming along? Will they arrive on Jeffrey Epstein's island via the boat? And around at what time is good for them? And there he is right there. Howard Nutlick on the email. There's more stuff here saying, this is Jeffrey Epstein. Trump is likely to be asked questions about me. In the ideal world, what would you think he could say? And then he says, I knew Epstein professionally, always had positive dealings with him. I don't know anything about his personal issues other than I have read in public reports, and therefore I don't have any comment, said someone to Jeffrey. And then he replied with this: Trump is likely to be asked questions about me, when supposedly a girl said that Donald had sex with her at my house when she was underage. C2, she said she has a witness. So, I mean, listen, basically the headline here is that Donald Trump is heavily implicated in these files. Obviously, the president engaged in some nefarious actions with Jeffrey Epstein.
His housekeeper's daughter.
We don't know to what extent these allegations are true, but we do know that if there were nothing wrong with it, these people would not be deleting them. So we're going to keep following this. If you want to keep following on with us, please do hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah, that was supposedly his housekeeper's daughter. He did that to. Yeah, this all of this. It's out there. It's out there. It's not, secret. It's been out there. That's why they all panicking and acting weird. Like, you wondering why they letting this happen. Why the police not doing nothing? Why the governors and the mayors? Why is all of this going down? Somebody done found some evidence that Mandami's mother was at the island. The new mayor of New York, MF in New York.
Shit.
So now I'm trying to tell you, anybody that's in politics, this is why they fight back and forth and talking like you got the what's the name, the attorney general in New York arguing the president saying, oh, she's scum, or she's this, or she's that, or this is just saying anything, because they all guilty, and he know it and they know it. They all guilty.
Let's fix that. With Bully Matt.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening. I'm telling you, they're all guilty. You're not gonna go nowhere. Most of the people, like in the lower ones, the mayors and the stuff like that, and black and Hispanics, they all belong to sorority Masonic lodges. You're not gonna go up nowhere in politics unless you connected to that. You have to be deep. Divine Nine is the worst. They'll sell their mother down the thing. You say, oh, so-and-so sacrificed their mother, or this one their daughter or their son. You think that shit is just rumors? You know, and so like then after you get everything together, that's what really made me really stick to my religion. Because everything is just so horrific. And then when you read the book of Revelation and you say everything in there, like, you know, they say the monster, the one in the sky, and this and that. Yeah, what kind of missile? What kind of missile he describing? He's describing a missile to you. Weapons, enemies, you know. They purposefully did this. They tampered with all the books. Don't you know how many trillions of books is under the Vatican that they stole? And how many what's her name? Queen Isabella burned? From Spain, she burned books that was ancient books. Ancient books. Because they wanted to reset. They reset it. That's what happened. Yes, it's deep. It's very deep, and it calls for a lot of introspection and thinking. And like you can't really get like emotional like that. Like you get, because it's anger. It makes you angry. But what can you do? Really, what can we do when it's all of them? It's all of them. There's nobody out there that's cool that did Thomas Massey, this one, that one, or the Chrissy Norman's an enemy. All of them. Why would you even want to? Oh, and then you took money from Israel, the AIPAC. All of y'all bought off the entire Congress, the entire Senate. I keep mentioning Cynthia McKinney. She was from Georgia. She was a congresswoman, and she refused to sign that Noahide law and take the money from AIPAC. And so they ran her out of Congress. They harassed her so bad after she wrote her books about it that she moved to Bangladesh. She's a professor over there. She's teaching. That Bangladesh is going to protect her. They don't particularly like the United States and Israel. You know what I mean?
Right now, nobody like us. But check this out right here, Drew, ladies. So this just got released while we were watching what we were watching. This also has to do with the Epstein file. And guess who the target of this is? This is about to be good.
We're going through the files right now that have been released.
The president's wife.
No.
Oh, yeah. Milan. Yeah, okay.
I ain't surprised, though.
The Department of Justice, which I don't trust, but the thing about the Department of Justice as it is right now is that, they are not competent. And so they are releasing stuff I don't think they intended for us to see. And Marjorie Taylor Greene has come out swinging as this is all unfolding. And here's what she had to say. And of course, Melania Trump is heavily implicated in this in a way that is kind of surprising. Maybe not surprising, but shocking.
It's not me just saying this. I think the proof is over and over and over. The American people have seen it. So I mean, I'm not saying anything that's not true. The proof is in the pudding, and it's just the reality. But you can't vote your way out of this. You can't vote your way out of it. The people are going to have to refuse to support the political industrial complex. That's the only way you can tear it down. Right. There's winning the midterms is not going to lower your health insurance. Exactly. Winning the midterms is not going to fix our elections and stop election fraud. Winning the midterms isn't going to really change much in Washington, D.C. It certainly is not going to do anything about the national debt. They don't care about the national debt. We have a balanced budget amendment that every single year gets reintroduced into Congress. We all co-sponsor it. But no matter who the speaker is, Republican or Democrat, they never bring it to the floor for a vote. Same thing, we have a term limits bill. A whole bunch of us co-sponsor it, and every single Congress, they never bring the term limits bill to the floor for a vote because they don't mean it. They literally don't mean it. If term limits were in place, a bunch of these people would get term limited, and then they'd have to leave Washington. They wouldn't have a job. You want to know why? Because they couldn't make it on their own 2 feet in the real world. They are not qualified and competent enough to actually run a successful business.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. But whatever. As long
See, that's what gets me right there. She makes the proposition, she makes this objective statement, and then she back up off of it. Like, what do you mean? What are you gonna do? Yes, it's what are we gonna do? We're gonna expose them, and they gotta go. And then you got to deal with AIPAC, which is Israel, which is Netanyahu, which is hooked up with Trump, and a whole lot of the rest of them, like Stephen Miller and the rest of them, they're all Zionists. We're being run by Zionist government.
So right now, they're gonna fuck around. My ass is gonna be living in the Barbados.
Yo, listen.
He trying to pack everything up, grab me, put me in the suitcase with all the kids, and take our asses all the way to the fucking Barbados.
I think he just to figure that he'll bomb all the little islands out of existence, and then just buy and take over other countries because he wants.
Wait, hold on, don't you mean bomb all the little islands?
He called himself the president of Venezuela. Oh my God, you know he's sick, and so you notice the mixed news we getting from Venezuela too. We're getting two different stories. They're using the internet to keep the people divided, because if you tell the people the truth, then you will know how they really feel. And but just like if they saw the truth, what was going on in Palestine. I mean, we was working hard to get that exposed, and once the world saw that, they they killed every single person that sent me videos and pictures. It was killed in Israel. Every one of them. And I got stacks of them. Video footage of proof of them killing and bombing up children and daycare centers. That's where they started. They started bombing schools. And, so now the whole world know, and see how the whole world's standing up about it? This is what they don't want. They don't want to happen. They don't want the people to wake up.
It's crazy.
Even though they're doing it and seeming to get in the way with it, the people are awake, so they're gonna we're gonna do it. You gotta have faith in God. Gotta pray. I'm telling y'all, it's real. You gotta look at history.
Man,
how
that's
people
facts.
won wars. People prayed. You know?
Yo, I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Let's see what the fuck they say about this broad. This is just man. I got other videos to show you. This is crazy.
She's attacking them and she's not attacking us. I'm for it, but she has a skip in her step because of everything that's going on with her and with Donald Trump. And I think she's kind of been vindicated by what's been released.
And her movie only sold 13 tickets worldwide.
What? Wait a minute, no.
Her movie only sold 13. Yes, her movie only sold 13 tickets worldwide. That's fucking embarrassing, yo. Oh my God.
That's horrible. I ain't bothered it.
Yeah, that's you know what? Where's it at?
Did a lot of people watch 50 Cent?
I ain't bothered it. Which one? The Diddy joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
A lot of people, millions watched it, or just thousands? Do you know?
I don't know the number, to be honest with you, but a lot of people seen it though.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Rokana had this to say.
I am glad that documents are being released. I'm going to be looking at whether the appropriate documents were released. What are we looking for? The FBI statements. We need to see whether the 302 forms are being released. That's where the survivors mention who the other rich and powerful men are who abused or raped them. We know from even Maxwell that there are many other men who cut secret deals. Who are these people? Those are in the 302 files. And second, are the prosecution memos being released? this is the document that shows why these rich and powerful men weren't prosecuted.
Blanche said today that there is a built-in assumption that there's some hidden tranche of information on men that's being covered up. He says that that's not the case. What does that mean in your mind for these survivors that you have been trying to pursue justice for? Well, the survivors just want a transparent release. If Blanche believes that there is no cover-up, then he should release the 302 files. The 302 files are where the survivors name who these rich and powerful men are. I've talked to the survivors. They say that they have named those people in the FBI witness interviews. So if those witness interviews are released, the American people can see for themselves who the survivors named and can come to their own judgment of their guilt. But if Blanche continues to not release the 302 statements, to not release the prosecution memos, then it's a cover-up. And so it's not the quantity of documents, and no one is asking him to name exactly who all is in the files. We're just asking him to release the survivor witness interviews.
Well, I guess we'll see, because I don't think that has actually come out, or we're going through them right now, and I don't think that's in there from at least the drop that we've seen. Yeah, what is in there is that Melania Trump is in this, emailing Ghislaine. Yes, Melania Trump implicated in the Epstein files. Dear G, very excited to email her friend Ghislaine. Dear G, how are you? Nice story about Jeffrey Epstein in New York Magazine. You look great on the picture. I know you are very busy flying all over the world. How is Palm Beach? I cannot wait to go down. Give me a call when you're back in New York. Have a great time. Love, Melania. Interesting. Very interesting too. Like, I'm almost like, is this from Melania? Because it's in good, it's in good English. Like, is like her broken English like a fraud? She speak English well? Because, well, maybe writing's different than speaking. Regardless, one thing I don't think we expected from this is that Melania Trump would be implicated in this. But this is also showing too that obviously they had a bigger connection than we previously known. They're emailing each other, wondering about when they're going to see each other. Do you do that with acquaintances? No, you do that with people who you're friends with. Very interesting drop there, and I'm sure we're going to learn more as more comes out. Now, remember, Trump said that he cut off ties with Epstein in 2003, but in 2011...
See, that's fucked up. Why do they got that girl's name up there? You saw her name up there, Truth Lady Virginia Gouffet? Why they got her name up there? You see, this is the shit. Yo, they fucked up, yo. They fucked up big time, yo. This is
Q had her name. Q had her name on the list as a victim, and the girl that that you're talking about, the maid's daughter, and the maid, he was abusing her too. He was very abusive, and he made up that story when he started running that all the cooks in the restaurants love him. When he goes, whenever he eats there in restaurants and the food is good, he goes into the kitchen and gives everybody $100 bill. So it was a lot of Mexicans that, they work in the food industry, said that's a damn lie. When did I get $100 bill? But anyway, I'm going off. But he's a horrible person. He's a horrible person. He's the MAGA. He's the head of the Church of Satan. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, I was just looking that up. That's real shit.
Yep, he's the MAGA. He got everybody hitting. It's like they hypnotize these MAGA people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's like casting spells, just lies. The news telling lies and upholding the lies, and he lying, and he been lying. We've been watching him lie because we knew this. We've been watching this man lie, and everybody loving him. It's been this is his comeuppance. He needs to be brought down. He needs to be impeached, and then he'd be a civilian, and they can.
He's gonna go to jail. Remember, if he takes out the White House, he's going to jail for those 34 felonies.
Yeah, but that's exactly what the Truth Lady was saying. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what she was saying.
That's talking official. Loud. Am I talking too loud? Because the phone.
No, you good. You good. No,
okay, I'm sitting over here, and it's.
No, you good.
I'm away from the phone. I'm yelling.
No, you good.
No, you good. Okay. You good. I'm about to play again.
Epstein, before I call Trump, Epstein writes, with regards to Virginia Giuffre, I can't get over the fact that this man could just not write. Melania Trump knows how to write an email. Look at that. Perfect punctuation, perfect capitalization, sentence structure. And then billionaire Jeffrey Epstein, apparently American, can't write.
What's good, Chuko? Hit the panel.
Anyways, before I call Trump, with regard to Virginia, are there any other alternatives? So Trump did not say he spoke to Jeffrey Epstein after 2003, but apparently that is not true. That is not true. And we also learned that an internal U.S. Attorney's Office memo cited that Ghislaine Maxwell was selling girls for slavery and torture. I'm going to read from the bottom up. This is from Brian Miller to Ghislaine. Back in the 90s, Ghislaine Maxwell recruited a girl from a modeling career. Instead of modeling, she was sold as a sex slave and torture. Prince Andrew was an accessory to her death as he tortured her and me to force her murder. I need to get a passport to identify her. I will need someone to contact the passport office to get an expedited passport. And then this is forwarded. It says here, he called me, want to give me a secure email address. He is from redacted. The number that came up is redacted. One more here. Wendy, no problem at all to include me on the Epstein Maxwell notifications going forward, but I want to let you know that because of my unit move, the office has transitioned me off this case. So this is with VI being emailed here. I mean, this is just so disturbing. Now, we know this is true. We know this. It's true enough that Prince Andrew is no longer a prince. Okay.
And that's true. We all know that. The royal family got rid of his ass ASAP. They was not playing around because we seen pictures of Prince Andrew with Virginia Giuffre and everything, and Ghislaine Maxwell. We seen them pictures of them hugged up and all that shit and everything. I believe you did too, right, Truth Lady? This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So riddle me that. If Prince Andrew is no longer a prince, the stuff in these documents have some legitimacy. Difference is, I guess in the UK, they have a thing called consequences, and we don't have those here yet. Let's just double back on the fact of how deeply connected this all is, where Ghislaine Maxwell and Melania Trump are friends. We also do know, of course, previously we've been reported that it could be that Melania Trump met Trump through Epstein. We do have reporting that Trump met Melania because Melania was originally dating Epstein. That's what's been said in the past. It would make sense that Ghislaine and her would have some sort of tight relationship because, of course, Ghislaine was Jeffrey Epstein's right-hand woman. So as I said, we're going to be...
Damn, Don. You took Jeffrey Epstein's sloppy seconds and you wifed it? Wow. You got the fucking audacity to talk about anybody else. And you wife a sloppy seconds.
We're going to be just diving through these things. If you want to keep following along with us, very easy. All you do is hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next update. Very disturbing, but we will get through this. Thanks.
It's crazy, yo. Let's talk while I load up all the other videos. What y'all think so far? No bullshit. What do you think is going to be the repercussions behind all this? You guys are muted. Just in case you guys are muted. What's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? I dropped the link for anybody that's in the chat that wants to come on the panel, speak their piece, and talk their shit. It's crazy right now. Shit, hit the panel, Chuko. Hit the panel. Shit's crazy, man.
Imagine Jeffrey Epstein had footage or photos or recordings or any kind of evidence against all of them, even foreign officials.
I mean, that's what he was trying to do from Jump Street.
You
I
know,
think that was he was trying to build up a network through blackmail and evidence.
Well, that's why I believe he's dead. But it's weird, you know, he's saying maybe he's not dead, but I think he's dead because of that reason. Because they I don't know if people said they've seen him on a different island, a whole different island, because people are still going missing. Things are still going on. They're still finding bodies. I mean, like a lot of people don't follow that. They don't pay attention to it until one of their loved ones goes missing or is found dead or
That's what I said.
never found. And this is what's fueling them. That's what Trump, they're all doing. That's why he's down with Netanyahu sacrificing all them children over there, killing them. They want blood by any means necessary. If it means bomb them, kill them, sacrifice them, laying on an altar, however you do it. And then when you see thousands of people going missing a damn day in a country, including in Canada, and they got this false narrative talking about Bigfoot taking them and all these aliens and all of this. People not paying attention. They go to the book, the holy book telling you. The holy book, the Leviathan is real. That's real. People say, oh, that ain't, they just mix truth with falsehood. That's why the Quran says it's a sin to do that, to mix truth with falsehood with the truth, into the truth. You can't do that. That's wicked. The whole world is like all the countries. Look what's going on in Africa. And then he bombed Nigeria. Nobody talking about that. Why did he bomb Nigeria? Do people realize? Remember, he bombed Nigeria a couple of months ago. What about that? You know, like, why did nobody talking about it? Nobody talking about Ibrahim Traore and what he's doing, and how Africa's uniting. They erasing those boundary lines. They're not different countries. It's gonna be one continent, Africa, and they're gonna be Botswana and Ghana and all of that. So South Africa is still, you know, like racist. It's still apartheid, still in there, in the white people minds. That's why he let them come over here, because you know Elon Musk is from South Africa.
And he hold that.
You know, so it's a lot of dots to connect, but they all say the same thing. They're all wicked. They're all evil. And all they do is stir up confusion, stir up lies, and they're in control. That's why they buy everything. You heard about 150% of the TikTok users left the platform.
Yeah, a lot of people are boycotting because of what's going on.
No, they didn't boycott. They undid it and went to Upscroll. Everybody's on Upscroll now. I meant to mention that the other night. Go to Upscroll. No censorship. And the person that created the app is Palestinian. Go on Upscroll. Upscroll is every day thousands and thousands of people was leaving TikTok. 150%. They lost 150% of their customers. That's a lot of people. That's millions of people left TikTok after they said you can't say Epstein on there. You can't. They, you know, the Zionists bought it. America won't run it, and they let the Israeli Jews in charge of it. So no, everybody's leaving because you can't say Zionist. You can't say that word. You can't say genocide. You can't say Epstein. You can't say nothing negative about Donald Trump. That's a new TikTok since they bought it. But I'm not on there, so I'm just following people who share their stuff, and I'm learning. But I've been on Upscroll for a little minute, and then I left it, and I couldn't get back. I had to do a whole new account, so I went back on Upscroll because I wasn't really using it, you know. And yeah, Upscroll. That's the new. You're gonna hear it. Everybody gonna be talking about Upscroll. You watch. It's gonna be all in your feed. because that's what everybody's leaving TikTok for. So there's no censorship whatsoever. You can say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do, except children stuff. You know what I'm talking about. And that it's not gonna be like what they call that thing where everybody be doing stuff. I forgot that when you have your own MySpace page or something. I forgot what it's called. You know, I don't follow them. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where the men call the women and they do whatever.
Check this out. This should be spicy too, right here. What I'm about to pull up.
The Epstein connections continue to come out. Donald Trump is still withholding 3 million of the 6 million Epstein documents. Yet the information published today is more damning than anything we have ever seen. And we have seen a lot. But it is not just Donald Trump. It is everyone close to him, including his wife, who is unfortunately for Melania going to have her big movie flop overshadowed by her connection to Epstein and her connection to Maxwell, which is once again another nail in the coffin of Donald Trump's cover-up. But I think it is only fair for us to start with the way that Donald Trump has tried and almost succeeded in hiding his Maxwell connections in the broader understanding of this cabal by giving his best friend in Ghislaine the perfect little prison setup. This reporting came out a few weeks ago, but I think it is more pertinent than ever when we're talking about Melania's connection to Ghislaine Maxwell, Donald Trump's connection to Ghislaine Maxwell, and what is coming out today. It's the reporting I want to start with because we need a refreshing context on why this is just so shocking.
Has obtained dozens of personal emails that Maxwell has sent over the last several months after being switched to a minimum security prison in Texas, the tone of which appears to be cheerful, free of regret or remorse. She wrote about the move and said, quote, "The food is legions better. The place is clean, the staff responsive and polite. It was safer too because, quote, you were not allowed to steal, beat people up and attack them with homemade weapons." Ghislaine Maxwell says that she felt she was finally on the right side of, quote, Alice in Wonderland's looking glass, noting, "I am much happier." My source is the Atlantic staff writer who obtained these emails, Isaac Stanley Becker, and thank you for being here. What have you learned in these emails? I mean, you literally have the emails themselves.
I have them here right in front of me. You know, Caitlin, I was so curious to get my hands on these emails because there's been so much attention on Epstein and the Epstein files and the existence or non-existence of this client list.
Crazy.
But Jeffrey Epstein is dead, and Ghislaine Maxwell, the person who's been...
What's good, Chuko?
Salute, my brother.
I don't know why, but I don't trust this guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was the wrong fucking video anyway. It's not the one I wanted to play.
That Truth Lady, salute, Truth Lady.
Hey, Assalamu alaikum.
Sure, for sure. God bless.
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
No, it's just, look, I'll just jump on real quick, brother, and just talk about it for like 5 minutes, man. It's just the wildest shit I could even fucking imagine, but 10 times worse.
Right.
That just fucking dropped today.
Yeah.
That they try to fucking sit there and take back 30 minutes later and said, "Oh, whoops, hold up, we let one slip by, one too many," you know. And what's fucked up about it is that we saw it with our own eyes. I saw it. I read that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't talking about that shit on CNN, are they? No, they're talking about Don fucking Lemon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They did him dirty though. I saw the whole thing that went down with Don Lemon. They arrested him.
Hey,
they did him dirty.
Just as planned, bro. Just as planned. Pay attention over here while this shit's going on. What the fucking kind of coincidence it is they're gonna sit there and attack our First Amendment in broad daylight, right? The journalists. The same time that these fucking crazy ass, insane fucking Epstein files just dropped. It's a distraction, bro. They know how to do that. For sure. I mean, I don't agree with what happened to Don Lemon for sure. but I know that it's a distraction from what's really going on.
And yeah, that's a fact. It's nothing but a distraction.
Well, this is the distraction watch. The motherfuckers that own the media are
And that's
all
why
involved with this shit.
That's why we've been having issues seeing shit on the media because they've been trying to control the fucking narrative. These motherfuckers.
They're all part of the same group, bro. They own all of it. They own what you hear. They own what you see. You know, they own the government. It's just it's bigger than we ever thought, right? You know, to me, it's like insane, bro.
Yes,
Robbing each, choking the motherfuckers, and killing the motherfuckers. The fuck kind of thing is that?
Look at this.
Way bigger, way bigger. And you know what? I'm sitting here with a big smile on my face because I feel vindicated. You know, I've been on this. I've been called the conspiracy theorist. The lie lady. You don't know what you're talking about. And I knew all along that it's not people, because anybody with any common sense, when you say certain things to them, it like rings a bell. They be like,
Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting.
What is she talking about? You know what? Like when you say MAGA is the title for the head of the Church of Satan, and nobody paying it. I've been saying that thing for 4 years, and people just not catching it. But they see all the deaths. They see the blood that's being shed. This is about bloodshed. This is what it's about. It is just what they say about them. That they like blood. They're warmongers. This is what this is about. All right, let me shut up.
This shit crazy. Let's see what Marjorie Taylor Greene talking about.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting her revenge at Donald Trump now that at least 3 million Epstein documents have been released that are absolutely devastating to Donald Trump and other right-wing oligarchs who are friends with Donald Trump. We still believe the Department of Justice is withholding at least 3 million more documents from the Epstein files, but the 3 million that have been released, thanks to the pressure of the public forcing these to be released, has been devastating to Donald Trump and his regime. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene has posted the following. Well, based on files released and then deleted, I'd say the odds went up on bombing Iran. It is Friday after all. And she's referring to these documents, which were posted and deleted. And the Midas Touch Network was the first to show these documents publicly. And then we were the first to.
Whoa. I just realized what the fuck he just said. Why the fuck would she say that? Why would she say that? Are we going to bomb Iran now? That's what he's going to do to keep us preoccupied?
Another distraction. That's what they're saying, bro. They're saying it right in the open, bro. Like, and not only that, but she was part of this shit when it was all going on and cool. And she was. You know what I mean? So she fucking knows what it is.
Satan saying, I want 500,000 more souls. I want you to shed some blood. They into this. This is real.
I don't know about all that. But what I'm saying is this.
For thousands of years, they've been doing this.
What I'm saying is this, watch. It's just a fucking distraction after distraction, bro. And they have the top motherfuckers, the whole motherfucking government involved because they're trying to cover up some fucking disgusting fucking criminal ass shit, bro. And it's not just it's everybody that's running the world, bro. The motherfuckers that own the media, the motherfuckers that own the big corporations, the motherfuckers that own the governments all across the fucking world. They're all colluded, man. And to us, we're nothing but dispensable motherfuckers. Something.
That's what Candace Owens is. Candace Owens got everybody talking about Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk and all of this stuff that's so damn what. And what about you? But she ain't never gonna say. But you know what I'm saying? That like she's got them. They say she has the world's attention. Everybody, she's got more subscribers than anybody on the internet. I'm like, oh really? Something like 20 million.
That's crazy.
But she's one of those sitting there to distract people from like, you know, who cares about Charlie Kirk? We know what he was about.
Yeah, she gonna try to tell us she was pregnant. The man been dead for You 8 weeks pregnant, but the man been there for 10 weeks. Get the fuck out of here. What kind of miracle
What
shit?
man?
The fuck is wrong with you?
What? Who you? Wait. What? Who?
Yeah, Erica. Whatchamacallit is pregnant.
Oh, Erica Kirk. But I'm just
Yeah,
talking
she
about.
pregnant.
It's not. Oh, she's supposed to be pregnant.
Yeah, but her husband been there for 10 weeks. She's 8 weeks pregnant, but her husband's been there for 10 weeks.
But really? What? Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't believe it. You can't be kidding me.
Yeah, no, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is
okay. So they did a sacrifice. Oh my god. You listen. Oh my god. I know. I'm going there. I gotta go there.
Hey,
Gotta go there.
that's crazy as fuck, bro. I gotta tell you what though. I think for sure the truth's gonna be fucking exposed eventually, homie. You know what I mean? They're gonna try to hide it as much as they can. But yeah, to us, bro. But to the masses, they're not showing this shit, bro. It's like this, bro. Nobody knew fucking. Nobody knew what I was talking about when I said what this was going on, bro. Like, nobody believed what I was saying. Like, bro, this shit just leaked today.
It's on every news outlet. It's on everything. Everyone they had to put this out because people were waiting on it. Right. Look at this shit on the screen. Let's check this out. Let's see what Marjorie Taylor Greene is snitching about.
Call out that the Trump regime deleted these documents. And then after there was public pressure because we exposed the fact that they deleted them, they then put them back up later in the day. And you can check out the document on our Substack, MidasPlus.com. Go and check it out right now. Here's what we posted earlier in the day. The new Epstein files production features numerous allegations made against Donald Trump and others. Then you take a look at what some of these allegations were, and they are heinous. It says, redacted reported an unidentified female friend who was forced to perform oral sex on President Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. The friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 to 14 years old when this occurred, and the friend allegedly bit President Trump while performing oral sex. The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting President Trump. The friend said she was also abused by Epstein. Another person says, Jane Doe. These are all allegations, by the way. I'm not saying they're corroborated, but these are in the files. There are these allegations, whether they're corroborated or not corroborated. And then the DOJ deleted it and then put it back up. Jane Doe reported that she has a friend, Jane Doe, who was a personal assistant to Epstein in Florida from 1986 until 1991 or 1992. This friend shared the names of some guests of Epstein parties, to include Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. Next one. At age 16, while modeling, Caller attended 8 parties at Epstein's New York residence. On one occasion, Caller reported that she was sexually assaulted by Epstein. Then it says, on another occasion,
this shit crazy, bro. This shit is absolutely wild, Truth Lady. I guess he's gonna basically repeat everything else that we were even looking at. They ain't
but
even
something? You know something that's weird? I noticed that they're not saying the woman, the girl that he did that to, that bit him and all of that. She was an illegal immigrant. Her mother was an illegal immigrant. They was doing favors to stay in the country. Same thing he did. Same thing with Nicki Minaj. I don't know what favor she done. I don't know what favor Nicki Minaj done. You saw what she said.
Lord, Nicki Minaj done gave fucking Kanye West back his black status. Oh my god.
Oh my, no, you didn't hear what she said about when the president had her on there?
No,
what she said it with Trump. Oh my God, you didn't see it? Google it. I mean, go to YouTube, put in Nicki Minaj and Trump, and look at that. Play that. Oh my God, are you crazy? The girl gave her oath to Trump. She said she always support him, and oh my God, Lord have mercy. You got to see that. Nicki Minaj. She got her card. He gave her card.
But that's gonna be. Let me ask you a question. That's kind of gonna be null and void Because once he's not the president of all, ain't nobody got out of that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, well, she
Gotta
got
go.
her gold
Give me this
part
shit.
with Trump.
I'll melt this motherfucker down right now and get some money. Stop playing with me. Fuck, man.
I was shocked. Everybody said that he brought her on the stage like he, that y'all. He said y'all know what that looked like. Oh my God, you got to see it.
This is crazy.
He got on his outfit. Oh my God, it's just crazy. I said this man here. No, he don't lost the Black and Latino support. So he think Nicki Minaj gonna get it back for him. That's like Hillary Clinton thinking Beyonce on his show was gonna concert was gonna make
she shut down. She had to shut down 2 of her personal her fucking accounts because so many people dropped and all that shit.
I can't believe she said it. I watched it. I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times. I was like, no, she did. I said, let me hold up. I even put the closed caption so I could make sure I was getting every word correctly. Yeah, this girl will sold her soul. That's Satan, though. He's Satan. That he's the big MAGA. He's the head of the church of Satan. So
yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Wow, it's crazy.
They got more. He's talking more about it. Hold on a second. We'll play a little bit more of this. I think he is showing some other documents we haven't seen.
Had parties at Mar-a-Lago called Calendar Girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children in and Trump would auction them off. These allegations state he measured the children's vulva and vaginas by entering. I mean, it's really.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But I hear that shit fucks me up. That's crazy.
Horrific stuff in here. You can go and read them on MidasPlus.com. And then there's another email right here sent between the FBI agents. And these are FBI agent emails to other FBI agents, including the following allegations. And it says subject regarding Epstein cellmate interview. So these have something to do with a cellmate interview. Hello, please see below for summaries. And this comes from cellmate interviews. And here's what was said about Donald Trump. Jane Doe stated Epstein introduced her to Trump, who subsequently forced her head down his exposed penis, which is subsequently bit. In response, Trump punched her in the head and kicked her out. Another one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, Q exposed all of this back in 2018. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm telling you, but everybody was saying, they get rid of Q. He's making up these lies about who was he talking. He wouldn't say it was Trump, though. He just exposed all of this information, and everybody was saying, who is he talking about? Who is Q talking about? And now when you go back and look at it, it looked like he was all on Trump's side. But he wasn't. He was warning us about Trump. That's what the whole thing about Q was. Nobody knows to this day who Q was, who was posting that. Yeah, that was weird because everything he said is coming to fruition. It's weird. People is realizing it now who followed it. It was like, it wasn't real. It was a lark. It wasn't real. That was a distraction. He got people talking about Q and they got him elected and da. They got rid of Q the next one and he didn't win.
Yeah, this shit is just ugh. Let's see what else he has to say.
Allegation. Jane Doe remembers Epstein introduced her to Trump saying, this is a good one, huh? And Trump responded, yeah. There's also in these files that were released, I'll pull it open right here, what's called an FBI 302 report. This is a witness interview with FBI agents. Here's what it says. Jane Doe never dated Donald Trump. Maxwell took Jane Doe to a party in New York. Maxwell seemed very excited that there would be a lot of great men for Jane Doe to meet. Jane Doe felt that Maxwell presented her and gave a rundown of so-and-so's accolades, similar to a CV. Maxwell presented Jane Doe to Trump, and they had a conversation for approximately 20 minutes. Jane Doe was invited to Mar-a-Lago, where she was given a tour by Trump with Epstein and Maxwell present.
Wow.
Nothing happened between Jane Doe and Trump. By the things that Maxwell said, it was made clear that so-and-so was available. Maxwell said things like, "Oh, I think he likes you. Aren't you lucky? This is great." There was an article that came out with Jane Doe and Trump. Jane Doe thought she was around 22 years old. Jane Doe was given suggestions on things to wear. Maxwell said things like, "Oh, he'll like that. He doesn't like that." It was set up very much like how Maxwell introduced others to Epstein. And then Jane Doe said she feared Maxwell. She viewed Maxwell as sociopathic, and she feared Maxwell could kill her if Maxwell was not convicted. More from Marjorie Taylor Greene right here. She posted this video of herself dropping the following bombshells on Trump, and also saying that she believed that Epstein, that in the files it would show that Epstein had links to the Mossad in Israel. Here, play this clip.
Let's talk about the Epstein files. The real information has not come out. We've been told so many lies on this. There were only 4 Republicans, 4 of us, that really fought to get them released, signed the discharge petition, went against the White House, and we were all threatened, and you all saw what happened to me. Finally, Donald Trump called me a traitor. He told me that his friends would get hurt. And to me, I'm like, I don't know why you would be friends with anyone that would do this to women and teenage girls. The Epstein files need to come out. They're breaking the law that Donald Trump signed. And so if the administration doesn't release it all, I can't imagine why anybody would vote for Republicans. To me, it's like a line in the sand. And I think it's that way for a lot of people.
Why do you think they're hiding them?
I think it's because it protects some of the most rich, powerful people. I think we know Jeffrey Epstein was definitely some sort of part of the intelligence state. I think we know he was working with Israel. He was working closely with Israel, the former prime minister of Israel. And I think these are the dirty parts of government and the powers that be that they don't want the American people to know about. Sadly, I don't think it'll come out.
And we did see in the files that were released, that's
crazy. Did you hear that shit, Truth Lady? That's wild.
It's so wild that
Mr. Seymour Kitty was popping.
Do you remember? Did you see the footage, or do you remember? This may have been too young at the time when he was on. I don't know if it was a Johnny Carson show or whoever show it was, and he said, or what's her name, Barbara Walters or some show, and he said about his daughter that if she wasn't my daughter, I'd date her. You remember that? Do you know that? He said that, Trump?
That shit is crazy. I remember that shit too.
Yeah, so like he's sick. He's it's deep because everybody got to understand this what he's doing. He's conjuring, he's doing things. That's why listen to me. Did you look up what I told you the other night? BAAL? What BAAL is? Just Google and put image. Google it and put image and look at bow. That's bow. And that's why he doesn't want a ballroom. He wants a ballroom. That's why he keeps calling it a ballroom. He's calling it what it is. He's pronouncing it the way it's supposed to be pronounced.
This shit is absolutely just lunacy.
The fact that Epstein was emailing the former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak, saying that Epstein had a meeting with the leaders of Qatar, and if Ehud Barak could let them know, and then Epstein did a smile face emoji, that he was not a member of the Mossad, and then he did like smiley face emoji, like he was being sarcastic. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting her final revenge on Donald Trump right now, and talking about the broader cabal right here. I mean, take a look at this exchange, as Sarah Longwell writes, where Epstein appears to be coaching Steve Bannon on language that allows Trump to be seen in total control. This appears in different times throughout the files that were released. Epstein's name is redacted in one, and Bannon seems
This is crazy. This whole shit is just a straight out fucking cover up, yo.
Weird.
Straight whole fucking cover up.
Satanist.
Give me one
But people
second.
think it's only in the movies, you know. That's only in the movies. But this is how the world is being run.
Seems to be in another. So the redactions were done very sloppy here. And talking about the Trump cabal here, Elon Musk sent the following in an actual email to Epstein. What day night will be the wildest party on your island? This is a real email from Elon Musk to Jeffrey Epstein. What day night will be the wildest party on your island? So remember, Elon Musk is like, oh, I would never visit that. I would never visit that. Also, you have this tweet by Elon Musk addressing allegations that Jeffrey Epstein toured SpaceX appears to be a lie. Back on July 4th of 2020, Elon Musk writes, to the best of our knowledge, he never toured SpaceX. But we have this email right here of Jeffrey Epstein telling Elon Musk, thanks for the tour. You would have had fun at Christmas. And then Elon Musk goes, I see, smiley face emoji right there. And then there's a lot of other, in a 2012 email chain, Kimball Musk, the brother of Elon Musk, was warned not to harm Jeffrey Epstein's girl, identified as Jennifer. And Kimball responds by agreeing and says he's enjoying the time with her. Or here you have Epstein talking to the New York Giants football team owner, Steve Tisch, about setting him up with a girl, then asking him to accompany him on a walk with Jets owner Woody Johnson right there. And they're talking about a young Ukrainian girl and whether she's a pro or a civilian and whether she's a working girl. In a different email, Epstein followed up with Tisch after he'd connected with one of the women. Report just in, you did very well. She wants to go to the play. She's a little freaked by the age difference, but go slow. I will try to convince her not to return to Ukraine, having her crying at work. Also, I'll do another video on this. Howard Lutnick, who's very high up, is the Commerce Secretary. He's like all over these files, by the way. And as Sarah Longwell says, seems like the Trump administration has decided on their fall guy. You have Howard Lutnick and Epstein seeking each other's advice on who a nanny is, a resume for Lutnick's nanny. There are messages about Lutnick going to the island. There's messages about Epstein giving $50,000 for an award that Lutnick received. So it seems right now you have Marjorie Taylor Greene having the last laugh, and she's declaring her final revenge of Donald Trump. Keep you posted every step of the way. Let me know what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 6 million subscribers.
He's broke. They done broke him. And as these people are combing through all of these Epstein files, they're just going to put more and more video, more and more paper, and they're going to keep feeding the internet, and this is it, bro. I think this thing is done picked up. It's going to picked up where it needed to, and it's about to go haywire, people. Trump's about to be fucked. He's about to be exposed hard body all throughout these fucking YouTube streets. The world streets are
The
dead.
whole government is exposed now. The whole government. The whole entire government, because now once he's not going, he said that. He said, I'm not going, and so did Hillary Clinton. They was going to do all of this before him. And then she said, I'm not going down by myself. He said it too. He's not going down by himself. No. They bringing the whole house down. The whole house is getting watch. You're young. I don't know how many years it's going to take, but it's falling apart. In the Bible, the book of Revelation said Babylon is falling, and then when you go to the next chapter, it tell you about the next thing getting ready to happen. You know, it talk about the money being a marker to have it in your head or your forehead. All of that's coming to everything, every single thing. The Leviathan coming out of the ocean, and that's real. I heard that that's in Islam too. To speak about a Leviathan, it's something gonna come up out of the water. So it's huge. It's I'm gonna tell you, this is so crazy because when I read it, I saw all of them. I saw a whole lot of them, and I wonder if they're gonna let the rest of them just those, because some of them are worse because it's about murder. Red rum. I don't see that word. Red rum. That's what it's about. And yeah, because that's what you have to do. You have to sacrifice people to get where you at. You can't just make it there. All of those presidents that we thought, President Kennedy and all of them did it. This is a part of what it is here. This is what it is. This is what the pharaohs did. Nero did it. And they all did it. And human sacrifice is a part of it. And once we get that in our head, like the people during the Pharaoh time, Moses time, oh yeah, they knew. They was tired of throwing their firstborn in the fire, sacrificing the firstborn. It was law. Remember the people who was told to put blood on their door?
Yeah.
Remember, that's all of this is real. This is telling us something. You know what I mean? It's we got to look at it. What is this story for? Why are we being told this? If history repeats itself, what's going on right now? What's going on with all these missing people? They want to talk about 350,000. What are you talking about? 2 or 3 million? Not no 350,000. It's 2 or 3 million. What don't people pay attention to? Look at this. Put abandoned shopping carts in 2018, 2020, all them years, any one of them years back then, and watch how many photographs you're going to see of streets lined with homeless people's shopping carts. Where the hell are they? All over America, in hundreds of cities this happened. While the COVID was going on, they died. No, they was picked up. Some people didn't go with them. They said, no, I'm not going with you. They said, we're picking you up. It's cold out. We're picking people up. They will pick people up and you never saw them again. And it's people talking. Since we're not paying attention, how many children have gone missing? And do you notice that they love autistic children? Remember Ivante Aquendo? His aunt lived next door to me. When I saw that photograph, I said, I know that little boy. He said, I seen that. Deborah, you always talk about I seen that little boy. And after, if you ever could go on New York 1, where they had to chat on the TV, oh yeah. I went and I said, what he's not going to do is futile. Look up the word futile. I put that in the chat. It means that he knows something. He got to know where this child is at for him to say that.
Yeah.
And they just going to start, we found his foot, and it was over. Because he was the sacrifice. That day was a Jewish holiday. I don't know if it was Purim. I don't remember. I think it was. It was a Jewish holiday, and that was the holiday that you take a child like a sheep, and they used to do the sheep, but they start doing children, sacrifice, going back before Abraham and doing it again, sacrificing children. And they like autistic and nonverbal children because they like sheep. They can't talk. They can't scream. You understand what I'm trying to say? So these people are sick. Remember the man that they found that little boy cut up in his refrigerator?
Mm-hmm.
He's been eating part of it. Remember Jeffrey Dahmer? These was all Zionists. So I'm trying to tell y'all something. So you got, and then they're the type of people that give you a little bit and take a lot. Oh, yep. They give you a little bit and they take a lot. Like they're taking over communities. All you see on the polls is cash for your house. Cash for your house. When they want to take a community over, that's what you'll start seeing them on the polls. And a lot of people is like, really? Yeah, how much is that? Oh, your house is worth 800,000. I'll give you 800,000 cash. The house worth 1.5 million, but they'll tell you 800,000 and give you 800,000 when they're getting ready to build a community, like they did in Greenpoint. Oh yeah, they getting ready to, and then they selling land. They selling Palestinian land that they bombed over here in America. The Senate is, some senators is fighting it right now, and some congressmen is taking it up too. So I'm trying to tell y'all, this is what's happening. It's like we reporting on it, but we got to realize how it's going to affect us, because we don't know. You don't know what that crazy nigga. You don't know what Trump would do. He crazy. He already got his thing. His the ICE attacking Americans. He's sick. We're not safe. I'm telling you. If But I heard that there's a lot of generals that's against him in the military. What is the head of admirals in the Navy too, against him. So I'm just hoping we get rid of him. That's what we need to do. Get rid of Trump. He has to be removed from office, impeached, and then go to jail.
Hopefully that's what they're working on now. We don't even know if the government is still open or is it still funded. This shit is crazy. I haven't seen nothing, so I'm gonna assume that this shit is closed down. But I could be wrong. Probably not even looking wholeheartedly. But I'll tell you what.
I don't know.
Yeah, this shit crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I gotta be to work at 6 in the
Yeah, well, I'm trying to hold my eyes open now and yawned 1,000 times. That's why I kept muting up. Oh my goodness.
Folks, so y'all already see, man, we gave y'all a good show tonight. You already know tomorrow is probably gonna be a shitload more fucking the files, because like I said, everyone that's looking what we're looking for, they combing through everything quickly. And the first shit we saw is what niggas grabbed and started putting in bags. So yeah, man, tomorrow will be more clarity. Whoever needs to be reimbursed will be reimbursed. But yeah, this is wild.
Reimbursed for what?
What happened?
Reimbursed?
Yeah, I'm tripping right now. I'm high as hell. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
I'm out. I'm in my bed and I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
I will say one thing though. If this is not enough information to make a motherfucker look at this nigga and at least like what the fuck, nigga, really? Then you can't be human.
It's more than enough.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, Truth Lady. And with that being said, people, I'm Havoc 3E. I'm the devil's advocate, and I'm the problem child of Smoked Out Society, which is now the home of motherfucking the Rico Squad. Y'all already know what it is, man. In the words of Latin Pain, Boricuas on the set. Donald Trump, burn in hell. Smoked Out Society. We out, people. Good night, everybody. Appreciate everybody that came through tonight.